are cops versus robbers in a sense. So you can be a cop, you can be a robber, but you can also be a paramedic, EMS, a mechanic. And mechanics can also own their own shops as well, which is pretty cool. Also, we do have our own police uniform. You can also customize your uniform, but here's the basic one that you can wear. You have you have the police, and you can customize them. You can customize pretty much anything you want on your uniform. And civilians don't get access to police uniform, but when you change back to a civilian, your uniform will just go back to your civilian clothing. Here's your sheriff, and you can keep changing. These are just the basics. You can actually get you can actually change your clothing if you just go here, or just go to any police station, go to the locker room, and then go ahead and just change your clothes. And then from here, you can do more customizations. Whatever. So it's pretty easy going. You also have this guy that sells weapons for police. He's pretty much like our armory. And then we also have only police officers will get taser. So once you leave that police role, you go back to criminal, your taser will not go with you. And then you have pretty much spawn police cars. You can spawn any police car you want. You can also buy police cars, which is pretty cool. But if you just want to spawn one, you can just come in here and spawn one at any time. You can spawn as many times as you want. So just click on the car you want and then spawn it, just like that. And if it has a livery, you can go and select it. There's some extra stuff you can add to it. And just like that, you spawn one. Pretty straightforward. What's nice about these cars is everything's functional on them. So what I mean by that, you can actually go to the very back here, and you can open the trunk. And you can add things to your trunk if you wanted to, in case you don't want to hold on to it in your inventory. And our police system is pretty easy. We are using the Wasabi police system, so you can handcuff, escort. You can also gather vehicle information. You can place objects, barricades, traffic cones. Just click on the traffic cone, and that's pretty much it. You just move it around, place it wherever you want. As a cop, you can pretty much do whatever you need to do to keep the city safe. But that's just part of the police menu. You can also do fast arrest and a few more other things here. One nice feature is we do have this hood evidence toggle. So when you do arrest somebody, and if they do happen to have, let's say, some drugs or guns, and let's say it's a wanted subject, well, you can press G, and then it'll put all their items on your hood. Let me see if I can activate this for you guys. There we go. So this is how it's going to look. Obviously, I just activated test mode, but on a real life scenario, when you guys do arrest, all their weapons and stuff will display. So it's a pretty cool feature to have. And if they got any illegal weapons, you can obviously take those illegal weapons. So it's very, very cool feature to have. And then another cool feature that we have is our police vehicle adjustments. So here you can obviously open the hood, trunk. You can also move around to different doors too. I'll show you what I mean by that. This is actually a pretty cool one, especially if you have multiple people sitting around. You can place some vehicles, you can stand outside, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I have a vehicle here that I can give you an example of that. But this is a pretty easy to use system. And this light turns on the inside light or interior light. You can roll your window down, window up. So pretty easy to use. Pretty I mean, what can I say? It's a pretty nice little feature to have. And all you gotta do is press E to get to that. And then let me show you our dispatch system. So hash dispatch small. So You can leave your dispatch system always on, or you can pretty much put the window away. Once a call comes in, it'll come to your left hand side just like that, and you can respond to that call just by hitting G. Or we have elongated dispatch, which is our bigger map, and you can give yourself here a call sign, and then other units can actually talk to you. We actually have a walkie-talkie system or a radio. If you want to talk to a unit, you can. And we can right now it's on auto dispatch, but if somebody wanted to and become an actual dispatch, they could. But even if they are technically a dispatch, it's still going to auto dispatch people or police officers, so it's a pretty cool feature. So it's a pretty much live scenario, cops and robbers, and then I'm going to go ahead and show our dealership option here that we have. We have a pretty badass dealership, and we're all using premium scripts. Everything's super premium, even the MLO is premium. Let me take a look at the dealership. Is super hooked up. As a civilian, you can obviously buy yourself some nice badass cars. And we do have real car names in here, so it'll kind of feel like the real deal. And then we also have a police and EMS garage as well, where you can buy cars. So this is just a little sample of everything. Hope you guys enjoy it. There's a lot more coming out, a lot more stuff that we're updating, but just a quick preview of what we're doing. Yeah. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. This is the track. Right. Set up,